Still carrying on a fan request. Because there is a lot to know about fighting. One of it is there is a underlying list of forbidden moves. One of them, cinema and movies have made a joke out of, and it's the judo chop. You ever seen Austin Powers where he's like, judo chop, like hit here and knock somebody out? That's not the real move. The reason they break their hands, some do, but the reason they work on that move, if you know the true art form of it, the real reason for that move is to be able to hit the neck when you put that bone right there at the proper place and to cause internal decapitation, which means you hit them so hard in the neck, you knock one of the vertebrae out of alignment. There's no screaming and they don't go unconscious. Freaking, you just beheaded them with your hand. Like, you seriously swing so hard, freaking, that bone nails right against the other bone, and you push that vertebrae to where it breaks the biochemical receptors going from your brain to the rest of your body, and they just. That's actually the move. And there's others like that. Like, freaking, he was at, friend that got me to make this video was asking about when someone's down using the boot on them, kick them or whatever. There are, says you get down, freaking, but you can get both of their hands and your legs are in front of them. The death blow, freaking, you put your boot on your face, lock your head in, and snap the neck backwards. I mean, I don't even like talking about some of this because I sound like I'm such a violent guy. I'm like the nicest guy you can meet until I'm not. But no, I always enjoyed well, I didn't enjoy it at first. Freaking, I was not a fan of fighting to the point to where I became infatuated. I love the art form of it, and I love being so skilled at it that you can do it without hurting others. Freaking, like, if you can, like I said, that's one of some of the handshakes. Freaking, if you can grip someone's hand so hard, or other things, like, you know, in a fight, you would not be close to a match to me. The fight never even starts. Like, like one of them I've told other people about. Freaking, was like the guy that was, oh, he's talking crap. He showed up. I've been in so many, I forget most of them. But once I do remember, I was not a happy camper. Let's put it that way. If he just would have let me hit him to the ground, it'd have been all cool. But he was talking smack at school. He thought I was talking smack. He was late for the appointment. Okay, one like a bunch of guys waiting around to watch. Let's see what happened. He shows up, and you could instantly tell. Freaking, as soon as I threw him a pair of gloves. Then once he saw me take my shirt off and heard the gloves clapping, I was like, and you could hear him. My first swing, I felt awful for missing because by the time I was ready for my second one, he called it off like ah. But I could tell in his eyes the second he saw my shirt come off and heard the "You ready?" Uh, it's one of those light bulbs going off in his head, and you can look and tell in his eyes. Freaking, it's at this point in life you realize you upped, kind of thing. I do remember some other matches, and this is bros being bros. Uh, Me versus three of my friends growing up, which if I wouldn't have been dyslexic and a high school dropout, I probably would have. I know would have joined them. They all became Marines, but them three versus me with no match. What sucked was trying once they learned my moves and then yeah, they started changing their habits up. And one of the things is, if you can get your legs around someone, lock it. The that much pressure on your rib cage, as you also have someone in a chokehold. Now, do you go for the chokehold or your ribs caging in? And it's error, freaking because yeah, you need to know which one to go for. And if especially must be on like you got legs are strong, so if you wrap around an average person can like especially about the size of the ribs, depending upon the person, but like that's over 300 pounds. Like you're holding 300 pounds squared out your chest, and that's not even if you're that strong of a person. Because I had a buddy like all three of them versus me, one, still won the one he did, but that one was like, okay, now I get what I was doing. Like freaking and kind of all right. Because I wasn't trying to hurt nobody. As far as boot kicking moves, man, there are a list of the foot stomp, the freaking drink's starting to get to me. I've had more than yeah, but I plan on making a few more videos tonight, and we'll see how it goes. And I'm not sure. I'm not saying I'm gonna send them all in one day, but sweet intoxication, nicotine, dopamine levels pumping to the brain. It's a great day not to feel dead. Y'all take it easy, you two.